Hello everyone, welcome to the outdoor report from the Hookup and Oak Hill Outdoors. Ryan Hale joins me today, and I see that you and Darren had a good duck hunt the other day. Where are you finding ducks?
We hunted a private piece, Doug, so the public really gets pressured like any opening day, or
Sure.
opening weekend, I should say. So
And even more so now without any water.
yeah, but we were lucky to get that rain. It filled stuff at least a little bit back up. We saw a lot of ducks. I couldn't guess how many ducks and geese we saw.
What's
Shot-
around?
A lot of woodies, still some teal. We shot some teal, some mallards. None of the diver ducks really. We've seen some shovelers, but yeah.
Had a few decoy out?
Had a few decoys out. And,
Don't need a lot this early season, do you?
No, we may be half dozen or so.
Just enough to get their attention.
Yep. Your setup's crucial. We were, maybe we were set up just a little too far from the water. But set up in the dark, we missed it by about 10 yards, I'd say. So, but Darren's dog, Cole, Black Lab, did a tremendous job retrieving for us. It's just so fun to watch those dogs do their thing.
That's the best part of hunting.
Best part of it, Get older in life, I really don't care about shooting limits anymore. I just like to have good company, watch the dogs work. So yeah, it was good.
How much longer do we have on the early season?
So
then?
our early season, Doug, is October 8th, which is Friday.
Okay.
Yep, and then
And
it's
that's-
over, and it'll shut down for a few weeks, and then open back up. I think 1 week, shuts down for a
And
week.
then when we get to that part, we start getting bigger flocks, and then you're going to
Yeah.
have to increase your spread.
Yep,
You're going to have to get a few more decoys out
Sure.
there, and maybe even hunt some bigger water.
yes, bigger water, get those big northern pushes down, bigger ducks, big mallards. Goose season is open through Sunday, so early goose is. So
Okay.
guys are out chasing geese. We've seen a ton of geese. We just couldn't get them decoyed. They had their minds made up. We couldn't turn them.
Right, and the field hunting is not really in play yet because we still have too many crops in the field.
Yeah.
So not so much setting up in the field. You're going to be hunting over water, even for the geese. But as we get those crops out,
Yes.
your field hunting will get
Yes.
more involved there.
Yes, which
And,
is awesome.
yeah.
It's a lot less work.
Right.
Getting stuck in the mud and yeah,
Yeah.
a lot less work.
You can even do that in the middle of the day because
Yep.
they're out feeding in the middle of the day. We had a group trip today.
Yep,
I think we both fished East Okoboji.
I was on East. Yep,
And how'd that go?
went really good. We ended up with 4 species, Doug.
We
Uh,
got you by 2.
Oh, awesome. So good. Crappies, bluegills, yellows, and then we trolled for maybe a half an hour. We ended up with 1 northern, and these gulp minnows again today. They outproduced my live minnows.
And
They're working. So
You're putting on both the jigger spoons
Yeah,
and
and-
the C5s.
yep, and then slip bobbering them too.
Oh.
Yep. And then I had a trip last Friday, Doug, and we casted the whole time, and we ended up with 12 northerns in the boat and 4
I
bass.
saw those. That was a
So
good day.
not real big fish, but these Grim Reaper spinner baits, 3 blades, been working good for me. And then bucktails made by Grim Reaper. That's what I've been throwing.
And both Okobojis? for
On
those?
west, I fished west on Friday for the northerns. So
Okay.
it was cloudy. I like cloudy days on west.
Well, we trolled all morning. Anywhere from 1.7 up to 2.5 mile an hour. On the breaks, 2 over slot walleyes. We had a 23 and a 24 inch. But
Nice.
we couldn't really find any of the eater size. One real big northern didn't fit all the way to the net, and he plopped out and bent the hook. But oddly enough, the minnow baits have been better lately for me than shad style baits, which
Really?
is unusual on these lakes. But minnow
Okay.
baits have been better. Really working over the colors, staying in that 12 to 15 foot range on east. Over on west, still catching some nice bass, but boy, don't get caught up in depth. I've been catching smallmouth in 7 to 9 feet on top water,
Okay.
but that bite seems to be dying. But one day I'll find the largemouth in 8 to 10 feet, and yesterday they were back out in 19 to 20 foot. back on the big jig, and this Rage Craw was the ticket. I tried a number of different trailers on my jig, and they wanted, the Rage Craw's got a big flapper.
Sure.
And a little cup to it on that flapper, and I think they wanted that extra vibration. So vary what you're, actually right now you got to vary everything. Vary your depth, vary what your trailer is. It's a new day every day out there. We got some really nice bluegill yesterday too.
Awesome.
On West, we ended up keeping 17 big ones between 8.5 and 9.5 inches. But I found them deep again, on deep rocks, 20 to 25 foot on rocks. Where 3 days before that, I found the bluegills, the good ones, in 11 feet on weeds. So same thing. Don't get stuck doing the same thing over and over again. Up on, go ahead.
You had 67 degree water temp this morning too on the east?
Yeah, 65 to 67.
Yeah.
And yesterday on West for the gills, we did well on bobbers. You had to find that magic depth above the bottom. Some days that's a foot, some days it's 5 foot. Yesterday
Sure.
it was about 3.5. But we also did well on jigger spoons, but not till we found the right color.
Oh, okay.
We had to switch 3-4 different colors, and I just cycled through the ones that are good, blue and silver, the pumpkin seed, the black and gold, until you find the right one for that day. And we got cloud covered day, so I'm going to guess it's going to be more of a painted color as opposed to the gold colors yesterday. So the other thing I wanted to mention, when you're out hunting, make sure you have your orange on if you're required to.
Yes. Yep. So our upland season's going to start here pretty soon.
Yep.
So either hat or vest, you got to have something
You
orange.
got to make sure,
Yeah.
even if you're not required to and you're not in camouflage, get that orange on so you can be seen and not get shot. That's very vital. We've got a lot of stuff in here. This is a little youth cap and vest, cheap to buy. Make sure you're in there. Up on Spirit Lake, at least in my boat, it's been a very tough bite.
Okay.
I know some guys are getting some perch. It's just a tough bite for me anyway. I know other people are catching some fish up there, so you're kind of on your own there. I don't have any good pointers for you there. Anything else? We got the big event coming Saturday.
Saturday, Johnny Candle Seminar, 4:30 to 5:30 this Saturday. We got tickets down here. It's only $10 a ticket. Got a couple nice store prizes. Johnny will be in the store on Saturday floating around answering questions. It'll be a good time. So spread the word and come down and enjoy a great seminar.
Yes, Johnny will be in town tonight, so he's going to have a couple of days out fishing along with me. He'll be out on his own some. He'll be here some. He's going to be talking some depth finder stuff. He's bringing the new Humminbird Mega Live here.
Awesome.
He's working with that. He's really excited to try it out here, so he'll be talking some about the Mega Live and the One Boat Network with the Humminbird. You're going to get a lot out of it no matter what type of sonar you use. We also have a number of TVs here. There happens to be a big football game going on at the same time. I know Ryan's a heavy Cyclone fan, but the Hawkeyes and Penn State.
Penn State, big game.
You won't have to miss that. We got a number of TVs here. We got some cold beer, so we'll have the game on also at the same time. So don't think you're going to miss out on the game to come to the seminar. Anything else to cover?
Doug. Thanks again, man. Appreciate it.
All right. We'll see you on the water, everyone, or out in the duck blind. Take care.